Welcome back, guys, and this is Life with Stan. And guys, we are here again with another reaction video. Guys, I'm super excited for this one because today we're gonna be listening to The Temptations, and the song is called "It's Growing." All right, guys. With that being said, I'll let the song or the video play all the way through, and then I give my comments at the end. So, guys, I need you sit back, relax, and watch me react. Guys, when I see the name The Temptations in the comments and I don't know the song, I have to do a reaction. Because this to me is one of the greatest R&B groups of all time. To me, now I know there's been a lot of groups. But to me, the root of the tree starts with the temptation. It starts with the Temptations, and then it goes into, and I'm gonna just talk about groups that, I'm familiar with growing up. So starts with Temptation, leading into the Jackson 5, going into New Edition, then going into like Boyz II Men, and so on and so on and so on and so on. But to me, it starts with the Temptation. I mean, there might have been groups before them. There's definitely been groups after them. But to me, the Temptation is the beginning of the book of R&B. So, guys, with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the video.
A snowball rolling down the side of a snow-covered hill. It's growing like the size of a fish that the man claims broke his reel. It's growing like a rosebud blooming in the warmth of the summer sun. It's growing like a tale by the time it's been told by more than one. Ooh, it's growing. Every day it grows a little more than it was the day before. My love for you just grows and grows. Oh, how it grows and grows, and where it's gonna stop, I'm sure nobody knows. Nobody knows how it grows, and it grows and it grows. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Like the need in a guy to see his girl when she's gone away. It's growing like the sadness in his little heart when he knows that she's gone to stay. Ooh, it's growing. Every day it grows a little more than it was the day before. My love for you just grows and grows. Oh, how it grows and grows, and where it's gonna stop, I'm sure nobody knows. Nobody knows. It gets a little wider. Nobody knows. Oh, it gets a little stronger. The feeling from each kiss, baby. Oh, it lasts a little longer, yeah. Ooh, so much. So much. Can't you see it's growing, baby? It grows and it grows and it grows.
Oh, man. First of all, the Temptations always going to get a Johnny Blaze fire from me, no matter what song they do. First of all, I love the Temptation. You talking about the ultimate group right here. You talking about a group of guys who had the vocals. Every member of the Temptation can sing and can lead. Every single member can lead and sing. On top of that, these guys got the choreography, the moves, the dance move. They sync, they harmonize, and on top of that, they got the look and the style, the charisma. They are charismatic. Yeah, they, like I said, dude, it's, to me, you know, and I know there's a lot of groups, you know, the Jackson 5, the Four Tops, you know, Boyz II Men, New Edition, Jodeci, Guy, you know, the list goes on and on and on. But to me, it all stems from that Temptations root of the tree, man. Like, and then the thing about it, you know, as the years went by, there have been several lead vocalists of the Temptations. You know, you had Eddie Kendrick led at one point a couple of songs. You got Dennis Edward with his great voice led. But my favorite group with the Temptations will always be leading vocals, David Ruffin. David Ruffin, man. And all these guys are great singers. Believe me, they all are great singers. But David Ruffin, it's just something about him when he slides across the stage and grabs the mic charismatically, not afraid to look directly into the audience and slide and woo! Has the it factor. You know, there are certain people that just has it. You know, that it factor out of groups, man. Like the Temptation, David Ruffin had the it factor. The Jackson 5, Michael Jackson had the it factor. You know, there's certain people that has it. And David Ruffin, not only did he had the smoothness, the coolness, the style, the look, he also had the vocals. And I'm going to say it just like my mama would say. That man can sing. You know what I'm saying? I heard a story. About David Ruffin. You know, and I don't know if this is true. I was watching like a little stuff about the Temptations and the Supremes, you know? Because, you know, sometimes I get curious and I watch stuff, you know, on TV. And I want to leave this with you, what I heard. Now, I don't know if it's true now. I don't know if it's true. I just say that now. So they were saying that at one point in time, the Supremes and the Temptation were singing songs. Okay? And the Supremes had to sing a song by the Temptations. And they said that Diana Ross had trouble hitting a certain note. And then David Ruffin came in and sang the song and just blew it out of the water. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I heard. You know, that's what I heard. So I'm just, you know what I'm saying? You know, and Diana Ross can sing now. But, you know, they say David Ruffin just blew it out of the water. So I don't know if that's true or somebody just saying something on the internet, but I just thought it was intriguing. You know what I mean? But guys, these dudes right here have been doing it. They goats, man. They greatest of all time. And when I saw their name in the comments, you know what? I have to do a reaction. Guys, with that being said, please go ahead. Drop your comments down below of future songs so I can do future reactions to them. And on top of that, guys, if you're loving the music, if you're loving the reaction, more importantly, if you're loving the music, make sure you go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button and come back here tomorrow. Well, we'll be doing another reaction video. Who am I going to be reacting to? I don't know. That's up to you guys to drop the comments down below. All right, guys, I'm about to get out of here and film another video. So with that being said, guys, when you see this little face, I need you to sit back, relax, and watch me react. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video.
Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies higher and higher.